Tonight, Tennessee lawmakers are attempting to revisit one of the most consequential Supreme Court decisions of the 21st century.
Last week, the State House passed a bill effectively challenging marriage equality. News 2's Kelly Milan explores what this could mean for Tennesseans and the legal challenges that will likely follow.
Tennessee lawmakers are revisiting a decision many Americans believed was settled. Last week, the House passed a bill seeking to clarify the Supreme Court's ruling in the landmark Obergefell v. Hodges case, which legalized same-sex marriage under the 14th Amendment. The bill sponsor, Representative Gino Balzo, argues the ruling applies only to government entities, not private individuals or businesses.
What our bill does is it provides clarity for those who might have confusion.
But attorney Abby Rubenfeld, who helped lead the Tennessee case that became part of Obergefell v. Hodges, says there is no confusion to clear up.
We won. The court said what it said. There's nothing unclear about that. They just don't like the result.
Rubenfeld argues state lawmakers do not have the authority to reinterpret the Constitution.
State legislature can't give its own interpretation of the 14th Amendment. That's really cute of him to try to do, but it's illegal.
At issue is what this could mean for private businesses like hospitals, banks, funeral homes, doctors' offices, and whether they would be allowed to refuse to recognize same-sex marriages.
Are you going to be let in the hospital as the spouse? Are they going to put you on the birth certificate? But when the state starts to do stuff, it clearly violates Obergefell.
Last year, the Supreme Court declined to revisit Obergefell v. Hodges in a petition brought by former Kentucky clerk Kim Davis. For now, the ruling stands. Even if this passes the state Senate and is signed into law, it does not overturn Obergefell. Only the Supreme Court can do that. But there are concerns about the impact the bill could have.
First of all, it's going to create, chaos.
Rubenfeld warns such uncertainty can ripple through daily life. Balzo and other supporters insist the measure is about constitutional boundaries. Rubenfeld calls it something else.
I think it's totally a political stunt. And as I said before, we have so many issues here in Tennessee. Let's deal with the cost of living. Let's deal with the absence of affordable housing opportunities.
The bill still has a long way to go in the state Senate as it moves through the committee process. If it does pass and is signed into law, a legal challenge is likely to follow. Until then, nothing changes for married couples here in Tennessee. Back to you.